Look what I've got. You know what that means. Yep. New Oreos. Hello, Goblins and Goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. Sushi is joining me. You might be able to see him in the corner. This is where I will try a food product of some kind, maybe something that you didn't even know existed, and I will decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. We do have a new Oreo out there right now. These are the Mocha Caramel Latte Oreos. So if Mrs. Goblin were here, she would probably be interested in these because she does love anything caramel flavored, especially the caramel flavored coffees. So Mocha Caramel Latte sounds pretty inviting. So let's give this one a shot. These are 140 calories for 2 cookies. That does seem to be fairly standard that we get for most of these Oreo flavors until you get to the ones where they double up the cream in there. They put extra layers of the cream. That's where we see those calorie counts go a little bit higher. But let's go ahead and open these up. Let's look at that package first of all. You've got that glass of your iced mocha caramel latte there. So you can see the cookie does look like it has 2 different layers right there. It's got 2 layers of cream, so I'm assuming one is mocha and one is caramel, but we are going to find out. Let's get this package open. And that opened very easily, and there we go. There are all of those Oreos nestled in their little secure home right there. That's one thing you can always rely on with Oreos. They do package their product pretty securely, so never really had a problem with Oreo as far as that goes. There is one of those Mocha Caramel Latte cookies. So again, you can see that we do have 2 layers of cream right there. We've got a darker brown one and then sort of a tan. So I'm assuming we're looking at the mocha and the caramel latte there, or the caramel on the bottom. Let's give this a taste and see if this tastes like Mocha Caramel Latte. That one cracked a little bit odd. Look at that. I don't know if that was my teeth or what happened with that one, but that one did crack a little bit odd. They definitely have the latte part of this down. The first, even before you bite into that, the first flavor that you get on your tongue is a coffee flavor. Obviously, the chocolate cookie is going to give you the mocha part of this. Question is there any other chocolate flavor coming from that strip of cream that we see in there? And is the caramel flavor there? That one I didn't pick up on in those first couple of bites. When you start to sort of analyze the flavors, when you kind of start thinking about what you're tasting there and start breaking everything down, you do, like I said, the coffee flavor is very powerful in this. The chocolate flavor, the mocha flavor, is obviously there because of the chocolate cookies. And then you do get the caramel as well. So there is all of those flavors that are supposed to be present in this cookie, I would have to say, are actually present. Now, let's go ahead and see if we can separate the creams like we always do with our Oreo reviews. And this might be a little bit tricky because it does look like these layers are a little bit uneven. It looks like the mocha layer is a little bit thinner than the caramel layer. So I might not even be able to do this time. They look like they're fairly well melded together. So I may just have to go ahead and try this cream together on its own. I don't think I'm going to be able to separate those. There's a lot of coffee flavor in this cookie. And when you eat the cream without the cookie, there's mostly a caramel flavor that you get there. I think all of the chocolate flavor is coming from the actual cookie part of the Oreo itself. So I don't know that it's significantly, that layer of cream in there, I don't know that that significantly adds any more mocha flavor to it. Predominantly the flavor you get in that is coffee. Now we're going to do our dunk test, of course. All right, so here we go. I've got my Oreo mug all loaded up with some fresh cold milk, and just for effect, I went ahead and loaded some of those cookies into that cup as well. Let's do a nice little dunk here, and let's see if the flavor holds up to the milk, and let's see if it significantly changes with the milk. There we go. I think you actually lose a little bit of the coffee flavor with the milk, believe it or not. You seem to get a little bit more of that caramel flavor when you do your dunking than you get when you just eat the cookie on its own. I'm going to let this one go a little bit longer, as long as it doesn't fall apart. It's starting to pry apart there a little bit. So let's go ahead and try another one. I think the milk does bring out a little bit more of that caramel flavor, and you do lose a little bit more of that coffee flavor with it. Okay, again, these are the Mocha Caramel Latte Oreo cookies. This is a limited edition, as you can see right there. I'm going to say that I'm going to give these a 2-star seal of approval. I like the cookie. I think it's another good type of Oreo cookie. However, I don't know that it is significantly different from any of those coffee-flavored Oreos that we have seen come out, and some of them fairly recently. So I'm going to say along those lines, they're very similar along the other coffee flavors that we have seen. And I'm going to say that's a very solid 2-star seal of approval. All right, there you go. If you are in the mood for a Mocha Caramel Latte, but you don't want to drink it, you want to have a little snack, you can pick these up right now from Oreo. You should be able to find those in all of your grocery stores. I picked these up at Walmart, but I have seen them in all of my other stores as well. So check those out while they are around, and I will catch you next time.